Hello there Pokemon fans, welcome to another PlaySkape Games video, and today you have no idea how excited I am to be bringing you this video, but this is my very first PSA returns video. If you didn't know what PSA are, they are a company in America called the Professional Sports Authenticators. They grade cards on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being awful, 10 being gem mint, and then encase them in some plastic cases. But instead of me just going on rambling on about it, let's just crack it open and see what we got inside. So the people who've done my PSA cards for me, the people who sent them off to America and got the grading sorted and got the sort of process and the membership done with PSA, are the wonderful people from Ludkins Collectibles, owned by Barney Ludkins. Wonderful people. They're UK based. They are one of the world's biggest sort of graders of cards and people who deal in PSA grades. So they do grading on a sort of monthly basis. And in April, I sent them my first bunch of cards and got my my first PSA cards back. You have no idea how hyped I am to show you these guys. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'll put a link to the description to the Ludkins Collectibles website if you want to find out more about PSA grading. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So, unfortunately, I already know the grades of these ones because I sort of had a peek at them first coming back. But I think future send-offs, I'm going to keep them secret, and then we can do like what they do in Deriums Pokemon. So. You see they got the name of the Pokemon there, they've got the PSA sort of sticker of authenticity, so you know it's something, and it's in a tamper-proof case, and nothing's getting in there. So what a great one we've got to start off with here, guys. We've got a base set Charizard. Looking at this card, it's quite hard to tell through the sort of protective sleeves and stuff, but there's a little bit of edge white, little tiny speckles of edge whitening. You can't really see it on there, but... yeah, I'm definitely sure that was like maybe an 8, perhaps. My guess was when I sent this off that it would get an 8, so it got a 9. It's a almost gem mint base set Charizard. Look at that, isn't that absolutely glorious? But forever to be protected, great for collectors. First of many epic PSA returns from this first send off that I did in April. So, what have we got here? We've got, oh my goodness, yes, the Call of Legends Lugia. I actually found this in a binder I got at a boot fair ages ago. I thought it was in good quality, but I was not expecting it to get a Gem Mint 10. I mean, when I saw it, I mean, the older cards generally sort of grade better because they're sort of got better quality, and you can see there's tiny, can't really see it that well, but there's tiny little speckles in the corners of the PSA card there. It's really cool. And yeah, that's a Call of Legends set Lugia holo card. Wish that you got the sparkles all over it. And that's got a Gem Mint 10, which means you cannot get a higher grade of this Lugia, which is absolutely awesome. It's yeah, I don't know how these can get much better. Well, it can, because there's something coming back later. Aha, we've got a staff Mudsdale from the Guardian's Rising pre-release. Shout out to Robert Beckworth, who's in love with Mudsdale at the moment. I got this graded before I knew you, Robert, but it's even more fitting now that that we got a staff Mudsdale. I knew this wasn't going to get a Gem Mint 10. It had some slight edge wear, but I was really pleased that it got a PSA 9, which is absolutely wonderful. So if you didn't know what these are pre-release cards that are given out at the pre-releases every 3 months, and this one is one that's given out to staff. So for every 8 pre-release kits inside the box, there'll be 1 staff promo, and usually they're not even sleeved up or sort of protected anyway, so they just kind of like rattle around in the cardboard box that they've been sent in. So to get a 9 for a pre-release promo is from a staff pre-release promo is pretty good, I would say. Right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, this is the one I'm most stoked about, guys. It's literally this is the not a staff one, unfortunately, but stay tuned to this channel. Might be seeing something else come up soon. This is a pre-release Charizard, and I was expecting. It's quite hard to tell in the video, but I was expecting a 10. No, it's not a 10. I was expecting a 9 due to the corner and edge wear, but I'm very new to grading. But as you can see, it got it got a Gem Mint 10, which is absolutely incredible. This is second only to the Staff Charizard from sort of all the Charizards that have been released recently in terms of value as a Gem Mint 10. Oh god, Arceus, save me. So yeah, this is a flawless Gem Mint 10. These ungraded, the pre-release Charizards go for around £50 on eBay. I've seen a Gem Mint 10 go for about £350, £400. So as well as collectors who just want to sort of protect their cards, there's also if you grade the right things and you sort of know what to look out for, you can also make some tidy sums on it as well. Look at that, Gem Mint 10 Charizard. I'm absolutely thrilled with that. So what we got here, I mean, you don't even really need to see the front of it to know what this is. Bit of a nostalgia trip here. This is a ancient Mew from the Pokemon the first movie, all the way back in 2000. I thought it was 1999, but it turns out it's 2000. Yeah, as you can see, when you would this particular card, I got it out of a sealed packet, so I was expecting a good grade, and it got a Gem Mint 10, which I was absolutely thrilled about. I might just keep this one, to be honest. Most of the other ones would be for sale, but this is just like proper nostalgia trips there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. When you got the card in the sealed packet, it even gave you like translation instructions on how to translate the attack and stuff, which is pretty cool. It looks like it's just two psychic energies for 40 damage, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm so gutted that they don't sort of give sort of promos out for Pokemon movies anymore. But yeah. Here's Persimmon. Shout out to Mr. Jesper Eriksson, who's rode the Persimmon hype train to a top 128 finish at the North American Regionals using this Persimmon deck. It's another pre-release promo to go alongside our Mudsdale and Charizard. And we got a Gem Mint 10 for this one, which is absolutely awesome. Great collector's piece. Was I expecting a 10? No, I was not, because as well as there being little tiny speckles of white there and there, I was expecting a 9 for this one as well. So I've been very pleasantly surprised by these grades so far, which is really cool. And carried on the monkey theme, the Harambe theme, we got Oranguru pre-release promo, which is another 10. I was so thrilled by that. I had a better feeling about this one because there's a lot less whitening on the corners. But yeah, Gem Mint 10 for Oranguru. So I'm getting some pretty sick PSA returns so far. A bit disappointed by this one. I shouldn't have really sent off the Shiinotic because it's not as valuable as the others. I just kind of wanted to submit a whole bunch of cool stuff for my first PSA return. The Persimmon and the Oranguru are more playable as well, but I was quite disappointed when this one got an 8. I mean, it's got it must be like surface scratches because there's barely any whitening compared to that I can see. There's barely any whitening compared to the Oranguru and the Persimmon, so maybe there's some surface scratches or something. I'm not sure, but still a cool card. I'm sure someone will appreciate the Shiinotic more than I do. Right. Aha! We've got our Oceania double colourless energies. From the International Championships in Melbourne. I was privileged to go over to the Internationals in Melbourne to play the Pokemon TCG Masters there. There was over 200-300 people, and all of the competitors got this awesome double colourless energy, and this one got a 9, as well as this one, which also got a 9, and this one, and also this one, which is pretty cool. They're all from the Oceania. It would have been cool if I'd gone for like a playset of the from every internationals, but which would have been quite cool. But yeah, pretty sweet. The reason that these are all getting 9s is because one, none of them. I don't think none of them are 10 worthy because they've all got very slight edge wear. You can see quite a lot of white on the bottom there. And two, they were where they distributed these. They just Pokemon. They shoved them all in a sort of cardboard box. They weren't sleeved up, and yeah, just the way they're distributed. If anyone actually sees any 10s from the double colourless energies, I think they'll be in a very low population of them. So yeah, that's pretty cool. A playset of Oceania double colourless energies. I didn't do too well in that tournament, but I had some great time, made some amazing friends, and hope to return there again soon. Oh, so we've got a 2. I honestly can't remember what these last 2 are. Aha! A bit more nostalgia here, guys. We got a PSA first edition Fossil Dragonite. Awesome holo shine there. Sparkles on the original Dragonite. I was expecting hopefully a 9 for this. It's quite a bit of corner edge wear there, but yeah, it ended up being a 8, which is quite cool. First editions are quite hard to get Gem Mint 10s of, and yeah, I think this was the first one I actually picked out to be PSA graded from all of the returns back there, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, Dragonite from the Fossil edition. And last but not least, what is last but not least? Oh god, I could have ended on something a bit more dramatic than that, but yeah, we got our Nest Ball League Cup promo. I'm not sure why I created it, but in the end I only got a 9, so it's very cool. So yeah, everyone who played in the Sun and Moon quarter of the Pokemon League Cups, which I think ran from February till May, got the Nest Ball promo, which is pretty cool. Yeah, but quick run through there of all of the. Let's get all the 10s out. So we got a Rangaroo, it's pretty cool. Got Persimmon, play some Persimmon's Jungle Bowling afterwards. Got the just puts a smile on my face, this card. Got the PSA 10 Ancient Mew. Got the Call of Legends Lugia, which is pretty sweet. It's nice to have some middle series cards because we only got like mostly new things and like some older stuff. So to have some middle series cards is pretty sweet. And the pride and joy of my return, the Gem Mint 10 pre-release Charizard from the Evolutions pre-release. That's pretty sick, to be honest. I have no idea how thrilled I was not expecting this to get a 10, so that's definitely cheered me up when I got that. For all my future returns, I'm going to be getting a not knowing the grades. So then when I open the package, will be the first. When I record the video, will be the first time I sort of know the grades. Sort of inspired by Deriums Pokemon, a very popular YouTube channel who do a lot of PSA returns and other cool stuff. Which is pretty cool. Just yeah, a few more things about the cards themselves. So this is the unique serial number that every PSA card has. That's the grade there, Gem Mint. That's the sort of barcodes, so when they're processing it, they can sort of bring it up on their system, the PSA label of authenticity, and sort of the description there, in a lovely tamper-proof case. And Ludkin's Collectibles have also put them in these lovely PSA protective sleeves there, which is pretty sweet. So, one other thing I wanted to show you guys is, so someone watching this video might ask me, so what do you look out for when you're looking out for cards to send off to get PSA graded? Well, I've got here an awesome secret rare Plasma Storm Charizard, which is pretty cool. And I just thought I'd have you guys take a look so we can just sort of see, we can kind of make a guess to see what kind of grade we might get from this. So yeah, you can see it looks pretty good on the front. I mean, I can't see any obvious scratchings, just holding up to the light. Look at that big fire in the background there, that's pretty beautiful. Can't really see much there. If we're looking on the edges, the only thing that might not stop it from getting a grade 10, we can sort of focus there, some sort of very, very small edge whitening on the corners. Quite a bit of white just up there. and a bit more there. But if this doesn't get a 9, I would be very shocked. So that's just kind of like a rough idea of like what to look out for when you are getting cards graded. Make sure you try and put your cards in soft sleeves if possible. If you're sending them to Ludkins, soft sleeve and a top loader is a good way to do it. I've also got these cool little baggies that you can sort of put them in, and then you can seal them up. Can't remember for the life of me what these bags are called, but if you just look for like trading card bags, and then you just seal them up like that, and then they're pretty much good to go to Ludkins or some other person that might do PSA grading, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, thank you for watching this Playscape Games video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today and you want to see more PSA videos in the future, and if you've got a favourite card from this PSA return, please put a comment below. And remember to subscribe, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon, Pokemon fans. Gotta catch 'em all.